What is language if not the voice of context concurrently running a sentence whose role once applied is to be understood? What arrangements can you perceive unless assembled through words? A description is an articulation, a depiction which manages our perception. Try perceiving anything beyond depiction or characterization, and what do you see? Look. If you recognize everything, that makes you contextually fluent. Contextual fluency is not the basis of awareness or intelligence, though many experts would have you think so. But then expertise of that type is gained through a perceptual confluency dedicated to a single position within the known. Reality not as we know it cannot be described through words, cannot be understood, and we run smack into these limitations, especially if we want to manage AI rather than have AI manage us. Quick hint. After all, the universe has been around far longer than we can tell, and it would not be presumptuous to say we are a part of it in ways we do not fully understand. That is, who we are is not ancillary to what we can categorize or accessorize as personages decked out, dolled up into the apparels of conforming or non-conforming constructs. Look. Do not question what is said. Question the relevance of words, description, and impartiality of comments in which your position tempers predetermined and widespread advocacy. Words move the listener and the speaker both to acquiescence, a type of conversion of reality through quiet, deliberate connivances where divergence is stamped out and mere participation turns into immersion. And if you've understood this, have you not merely defined the latitude of the ignorance which plagues you? Yes, it's crazy talk. Those whose lives are stuck in their favored inner posture will say it's nonsense. One could even be predisposed to think it's the bottle half full versus half empty. Yet it's neither. It's a perceptual quandary. An oxymoron, perhaps, or a paradox. Yep, here I go again. Defining a perspective. But listen, can you understand the extent to what you don't know? You certainly cannot describe a position which does not exist, especially when words cannot pre-qualify its existence. and yet it's there all around us. What is, you ask? A highly intelligent reality, precognitive and so subtle it's beyond anything you could imagine. And yet such description are words put together to present what cannot be described or envisioned. It does not exist within the terms of descriptive coherence supplied by language. Moreover, how can a relationship with words, though useful, turn humans into participatory obsolescence, vestigial even, because understanding, thinking and explanations are tools of context? They orbit around a monodimensional framework in which identity, framed through its defined contextual personification, limits wider expansions of perceptual inclinations. Humans are masters of context and should not be enslaved by their contextual obligations or wishes, and yet many are. Many are unwilling participants or are bounded by the circumscribed nature of description managing perceptual evaluation. How does context manage human beings? By distorting and limiting insight and intuitive cognition from further growth beyond it. Furthermore, question the predisposition of speech as a tool amongst many other tools, which defines the speaker into a cohesive position or collective domain whose primary task is to understand rather than perceive. If all we do is explain into what can be understood, are we not furthering the insulation of ourselves into demands particular to the function of understanding, where the world understood represent what you know and think into? Visit us at teach2learning.com. Copyrights 2024 texts and scripts.